Hey guys, welcome back to the Game Replay. I'm DavetheUsher. The game we're playing is Final Fantasy X HD Remaster for the Sony PlayStation 3. Here we are, we're meeting people in like every part now. We just met this guy named Wakka with crazy hair, and we're in this place called Besaid. We're in the valley, more specifically, and things have been crazy. But perhaps this guy Wakka can help us out a little bit. Huh?
What's the big idea?
Wow, it really looks great lately. You know, the remaster, the HDness. Very bright, very colorful. Like I said in the last part at the end, I was looking forward to getting to this part. As for the Besaid theme, you know, it's good. I really like it. I think I might like the original more, but that doesn't mean I don't like this. Look at this. Good stuff. Swimming around here. Yeah, we kind of have a little opportunity to, well, can't really do much exploring, but we can kind of dive underwater a little bit. Not that it really matters too much. I think there might be a chest somewhere. And yeah, there are random battles. It's just the fishies. The fishes. No big deal, but you can fight with Wakka for the first time. Thumbs up, brother. Good stuff. I believe this is a good place to farm power spheres. Early on, if you want, you know, for a little bit here. All right, now we can kind of get more under the water. Yeah, there's that chest. Is it touching the floor? You can't really tell. It still looks funny to me, HD or not. Charm. Definition of charm. Sometimes things don't look perfect or great, but it has a certain charm. And it makes it even better. Oof, this battle theme can get, it raises the volume. It raises the level, doesn't it? I don't know, it kind of gets a little loud and intense there. Now I've noticed that sometimes I feel like when the music's playing, the characters are more quiet than I was used to in the previous Final Fantasy PS2 version. I'll go back under. Pretty sure there's no Albed primer to be found here until a little later. Another chest. Yeah, so you're gonna have like several encounters with some of these fish. No big deal. By the way, Wakka fights. His weapon of choice is a ball. Of course, that would be a blitzball. We know blitzball by now. It's a sport in this world, and in this Final Fantasy X world. Blitz off! And Wakka, being a blitzball player himself, he uses the blitzball to do battle. I'm just gonna tell you right now, a lot of people criticize the character of Wakka for a number of reasons, some of which really don't, you know, aren't shown right now, you know? We don't really know much about this guy. I will say this, in general, I like Wakka. I think he's a good character, and I think he's necessary for the game, and he adds to the game, and yeah, good stuff. I pretty much dig the cast and characters of Final Fantasy X, and there's many, and we will meet them all. Except for that one dude. I'm not meeting that one dude. I'm not approaching that one dude. Nope, not meeting that one dude. I don't know who I'm talking about. There's no one dude. Did you think I was like, oh, is he talking about what's his name? Did you guys think I was actually talking about a certain dude? Oh man, Dave hates that dude. Yeah, he's not gonna go talk. No, I don't know. Oh yeah, sure, there's a couple of dudes in here who irk me. But we're gonna meet them anyway. I don't think there was anything over to the left here in the map. Boo, 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 boo. No, I don't think there was anything over here. Couple more battles. We're just gonna make our way here. Like I said, I like the original Besaid theme a little more. There's a couple of Besaid themes, but I like it more in the original. Still, this one's pretty good.
Let me go.
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years, and we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right. So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
Good stuff. So, Waka and Titus were discussing Blitzball, this tournament. Yeah, interesting stuff. Real quick, I wanted to make a comment for a couple minutes now. I wanted to make a comment. The last thing Waka said before these cutscenes happened, there was like an echo effect there, and you can rewind if you want. There was an echo effect, and I could have sworn that was something they added to, you know, make the game prettier, nicer. Give it more special effects. A little something, you know? I said so in an earlier part that I'd probably be making comments like that, and now, you know, it'd be playing with my head. Is that really new? Is that really different at all? Or am I just overthinking it?
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. They say it works pretty good.
It's a statue. Looks broken, too. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to do here. However, Titus's stomach is telling us we shouldn't go that way, we should just head to the village. Because he's hungry. He's been hungry, like, all the time. As of late, he's just always hungry. A funny little comment, though, as this game goes on, and you would imagine that our characters will be traveling around a lot, because it's a Final Fantasy game. There's really not a lot of food talk in any of that kind of thing later on at all. It's like an overkill in the beginning, and then none later on.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, 'twould be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in their village.
I love Titus's defeatist posture there. He's like, like, come on, help me out, man. Like, obviously, I don't know anything. I don't know what's going on. Help me out, please. I'm defeated. Anyway, we're going to the village, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be like for the first time for me, almost.
Besaid village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
Of course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try. Not bad. Okay, now, go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
I'm just taking it in, folks. We pretty much heard the whole thing by now, but that is the Besaid village theme playing, and I totally dig it. It's tweaked up and changed around some, you know, similar but different. Totally dig it. I think it's awesome. I will say, I think I prefer the original, but I'm glad that this is different. I like it. You know, this is the HD remaster version, you know? If I want the original, I'll play the original, and the original theme and the original look, everything will be there. I don't know why I'm so open to all these smallish type changes, but I kinda am, you know? I'm digging the changes, and I'm digging the vibe. Oh man, would I be open to other Final Fantasy remakes? I don't know. Do they want to do any other Final Fantasy remakes like in HD? Do the fans want any particular older Final Fantasy game? I don't think so. Well, whatever. Let's see here. Village people, non-playable characters, no voice actors attached to them. Oh boy, you ready for this? Fiends are around even during the day. Take care not to travel alone, yeah? We're stuck in here, folks. Okay, so there are a couple of huts to the left and right. And, you know, we'll check them out. I like how the people come in and out. You know, I could talk to this person over here or way over there in a little hut. It doesn't matter. It's kind of cool. The people of Besaid dress very oddly. Well, actually, everyone in this game dresses oddly. Odd clothes you got. What land you from? This your first time to Besaid? Yeah, I'm dressed odd. Well, yeah, actually he is. We don't get many strangers here. I remember every visitor we get. We don't get many strangers here. Yet usually they say two things. We'll make that the norm. I haven't talked about the load times because even though they occur, you know, the load screen, It's not really a big nuisance. That was like the first time it was a little eyebrow raising, you know what I'm saying? Item store. In here, you can buy a couple things. Yeah, I got 19. Let's make it 20. Because we got OCD. Alright, we're fine. Thank you. Come again. Hey, Pooch! You don't talk. Disappointing. What's up with the load times every time we leave a hut? On a hot day like today, it's best to be in the shade, yeah? Final Fantasy X was like pretty much the first game, I believe. I can't rethink all the way back to 9 that did, like, you know, multiple dialogues with characters. I'm not going back in there now. I heard the sin toxin got to you. Took your memory, eh? I'd be happy to teach you anything you've forgotten, Sonny. What's sin? How could you forget sin? I can't say I don't envy you, though. There's many who would give anything to forget the pain sin has brought. Sin appeared 1,000 years ago, a raging demon intent on reducing Spira to rubble. Everyone in Spira lives under Sin's black shadow. But to forget Sin, well, I'd consider yourself lucky, eh? Well, what's toxin? The foul vapors that boil from Sin's hide are evil indeed. One breath and it'll taint the very core of your body. People who get too close to Sin forget even the most important things. Just like you, eh? What's Yevon? How wretched you must be to have forgotten the teachings of Yevon. The teachings are the only salvation for those who suffer because of sin. I'm sure you followed the teachings before the toxin got to you, of course. Go pray at the temple, and all will return in time. What's Zanarkand? Zanarkand was once a great city in the far north of this land. Now it lies in ruin, destroyed by Sin 1,000 years ago. Such was its punishment for relying too much on Machina. Something else you'd like to know, eh? No thanks, Gramps. Oh, wasn't that helpful? He does kind of tell you a lot, and it kind of backs up, well, doesn't need to back me up, but just kind of shows you, you know, what's really going on here, the Sin toxin business. Hey, Bria.
Go present yourself to the temple summoner before we eat, yeah?
I'm hungry. We having stew? I kind of like this, I like this digs, you know? It's like a studio apartment tent teepee cabin style, I don't know. You got everything you need. I think the bed is back there, you know, a little kitchen table. I don't know, is that a couch? A little kitchen area? The shelves? It's kind of cool. Small and cozy, man, that can work. Nothing wrong with a big-ass mansion, too. I'll probably still take the big-ass mansion because you can fit like a small place like this inside of the mansion, you know, depending on what kind of day you're having, you know. I feel like a nice, small, snug day, you know, inside a little nook. Inside my mansion. Sin struck Besaid village so many times, I lost count. After this house got hit, I guess the owner just let it be. Sin will just come back and destroy it again. Sometimes I wonder why I bother. You don't have to push me, Brie. Yeah? Bretta? Hey there, Bretta. So yeah, this place, okay, pick it up, man. This place is destroyed. We can use the analog or the directionals to move around, by the way. I prefer the analog. PlayStation 2 analog, yeah. Good stuff. This is how we roll nowadays. Oh boy, is there an Al Bhed primer around here? Oh no. I hope to find them all. Oh yeah, you know what? Seriously, is there any like DLC for Final Fantasy X at all? Or yet? Like I said, I kept my nose out of everything. But I would like to know, and if it costs, a little coinage, I'll just fork it over, get it over with right now. I'll just buy the Albed primers in the PSN store. I'm fixing a hole where the rain gets in. Oh, don't go out there. The Crusaders' lodge is open to guests. Take a rest? Maybe later. So, Crusader, dude sitting there. Good stuff. I had a run-in with Sin's toxin before too, I'm a lot better now, but things were pretty bad for a while. Couldn't remember who I was or where I came from. Scary, yeah? Man, I nearly cried, and that's the truth. I got better, but only after praying at the temple a lot. Do you think this guy's a pathological liar, or maybe this Sin toxin business makes sense? Seafaring is hard work. Gotta kick back sometimes. Get some R&R, yeah? I hate it when they only have one thing to say. Cat! Yeah, so we pay to sleep here, and there's cats on their beds, and the pillows rubbing their asses on it. Okay, that's what I want to pay for. Oh, this thing. Oh, wait, lady. There's a lady. I traveled Spira looking for a land where nobody had heard of Sin. I gave up looking. I think it's for the best. So, she's a quitter. Get out of the way, quitter. Oh man. There's a bunch of people here. Hello. Yeah, you're doing the pray thing here. Why? Because of the beds? I appreciate the Crusaders' zeal, but they must heed the teachings. So obviously this lady is a religious type person, as was that old dude. He was pretty much like, oh yeah, of course you're, a big time follower of Yevon and the teachings and whatever this stuff is about. Of course you are. So yeah, I'm just gonna activate this thing. It's a computer box thing. It has tutorials, basic controls, and basic terms. I'm not really gonna get into it. We can just take a peek, using the sphere grid, the controls about battling and the menu screen and basic terms. There you go, you got it? Okay. It's fine to have. It really doesn't stand out sometimes, don't you think? You could really overlook something like that. Anyway, hello guys, Crusaders, right?
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir! The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
Great idea. Everyone wants me to go to the temple.
But soon, we may be able to finally defeat Sin. We've got a plan, one that'll go down in Crusader history.
We've been excommunicated from Yevon. We must go, now. Everything is riding on our last battle.
Ah, Luzu read right off the page. Good job. Then we talk to her. For the most part, I remember who I've talked to. I think there's a couple more people that I still haven't. They'll walk in and out. In and out. There's one. Breh. The Besaid fabrics they make here are famous all over Spira. If I buy cheap and sell high, I'll be rolling in gil in no time. And that guy created eBay. Granny? Me favorites Lord O'Holland, ya? Spitting image of me old hubby. Ooh, what the hell is she babbling about? Alright, and speaking of clothes, long as I'm around, Besaid's weaving will be known as nothing but the best. Mainlanders love the fabrics we weave here in Besaid. Yeah, so this kind of like shows the whole process. I mean, there's really no point to this room, and I don't know, just a little something, you know. Besaid has their own style, their own fashion. A lot of the places we're going to be visiting usually have their own style. Well, kinda. A little bit. So let's see here. Does Waka say anything differently?
Go present yourself to the temple summoner before we eat, yeah?
Hungry! Well, folks, and for those of you who haven't seen this game at all, I'm sure you're eagerly anticipating and awaiting us going up to the temple here, taking a little temple tour, right? Which old man is this? Alright, Gramps, no thanks. Don't need the info. But you're new. Yevon's teachings are our staff and our guide in life. Without the teachings, we'd just live every day in fear of sin. No one's afraid of sin right now? I guess not. Kids over here, what are they doing? Who are you, mister? Where are you from? I can't figure whether I'm gonna join the Aurochs or the Crusaders. Time to go inside the temple. Let's rock and roll! Alright, let's calm down here. It's not that exciting.
It was then, standing in that place, I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Ten years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's, toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Titus makes sense to me. Sounds about right, yeah, you know, it's holy, it's sacred, it's important, it seems. So, respect, sure. That's fine. Pray hard and the toxin will surely release its grip on you. I suppose we can check out the rest of the temple? High Summoner Gandalf, give us your blessing and watch over my family. Couple of rooms to the left and right. I'll check them out. Oh! I am sure that Lord Braska is watching over our apprentice summoner. Camera angles are kind of weird. You have to, like, dip in. The village was attacked by Sin when I was just a little kid, yeah? The village was burnt to ashes. I still have nightmares of that day. Don't bother people when they're praying. It's against the teachings. Hey! Hey! Yeah, there's your bother. Couple little side rooms where, I don't know, more praying and researching goes on. And maybe some hidden items. Even searching the scriptures of Yevon, I have found no cure for Sin's toxin. May the blessing of Yevon guide you to health, friend. I too will pray for the blessing of Yevon to shine upon you. I suppose if I miss an Albed primer, you can leave me your comments and let me know. But you must understand, it might be too late at that point. Might be too late, nothing I can do. Sometimes you can't go back. Can't go back. It's too late. Hello? No one's in here either. Waste of a room. Waste of my time. So good stuff. That's it's all, oh wow, look at that. That's kind of weird. It's all there is to this place, pretty much. But what about up there? Only sworn guardians may approach the Cloister of Trials. I don't like being told I can't go to a certain room. I don't like it at all. Who are you, mister? Where are you from? I wish I knew, kid. Xanarkand? Anyway, folks, I'm right in the middle of this crazy temple, and, good stuff. I'm enjoying myself. I'm gonna call it a wrap right in here. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Of course, leave me those comments and tell me what you think. I'm Dave the Usher for the Game Replay. Stay tuned for the next part of Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. I will see you guys next time. I am out.